this is the MAHITO tutorial on how to do very goofy combos. So, I might just do like a little tiny demonstration here. ¡Ah! Pues ok, pues ya me pegaste. Wow. To be honest, that was a rough draft. When I missed that like the third shot. So the thing is that when it comes to Soulfire, you must wait a bit for all 3 bullets to perfectly hit. Second thing, you are able to perfectly time a hit on the ground if you use Focus Punch, and if they're not blocking. Third thing, Stockpile is literally unblockable, no matter what you do. Hold on. If I can literally just spawn it. Actually, I'm gonna do no cooldown just for this, so that's quicker. So, blocking dummy, you see right here, blocking, no more. Okay, stand up, blocking, no more. Now, remember, if you don't time your black flash, it can be blocked and you can get punished. Bullets can be blocked, worm cannot be blocked. That's also the down kick, really cool move that you can do. Now, back to this dude. If you press 3 in the middle of the charge up animation for that, you're able to ride with the worm. So what you can do here is like you can immediately fast forward into a combo. And if you're able to catch them off guard badly, then of course they'd be able to get like 0 to death. When it comes to wall jumps, I feel like wall jumping is like one of the most devious things you can ever do in this entire game. So, of course, to really do a wall jump, you have to like slant your camera against the wall. Most people would usually do it like this and then like do something afterwards, like whee, and then like hit the person, stuff like that. But what they don't tell you is that you could do it more than 3 times, and if you're skilled enough, you're kind of able to do that, I guess. Boop, boop. Messed it up there. But what I like to do is like I like to cross up in midair and then manage to like deal damage here. Now, if I can hit this combo perfectly, which usually I can, it would end up being like this. By this time, by the second loop after you use your dash attack with the big arms, which is that, you are usually able to have Focus Strike all the way back so you can immediately hit them afterwards. Though, remember that all of these work in the air, so what you could also do in the middle of air, if you have swords, you're able to mix them up very badly and potentially like appear like, oh, I'm gonna be coming from like here from the air. Now you could just slash over here and now you could just mix them up. The second thing to note, that in sword form, Focus Strike is also turns to a sword. What's sad is that this was a change made back like a few updates ago. It used to be normal Focus Punch and you would used to have to use your special to even like activate the sword. But now, we're gonna be going to ult. So body disfigure changes depending on what arms you have. It could either be those little tiny, the little spikes. Could also be like the normal drill attack that you would occasionally see. And when I mean occasionally, I mean like most of the time. Big arms will result into big grab. With this, you can press the button again and keep hitting them, but beware that they are able to jump out of this, so you could also press R to throw them. Idle Transfiguration is a hit twice move, which if you hit it twice, it essentially just kills them. Spike Graph is really good to grab your opponents. Can grab mid-air as well. If the opponent is like trying to run away, you can just yoink, and then you can just slam them against the ground. Most of the time, if they have to dodge, they'll move out of it, so you can use your little trap card, pressing G. Now, doing that will increase a little gauge, a rainbow gauge down here. Now, you can do is you can chain these punches because there's no like cooldown against it, except the fact that the gauge will in fact go down. With each punch, the gauge will go down, so be mindful and be aware and be really good with your aim and hope that you hit every single like punch. 3 in total to really get to the second one, so you can do this. Then you can do it again. Now on to the second ult. One thing most people usually do when it comes to this one attack, they usually try to like stay on the opponent, but over time you start to realize it's slightly more better to do one thing, and that is instead of like trying to focus and stay on the opponent, you can like quickly dash into them to quickly catch them without them like expecting it. It's really nice, really fun. Second thing, when it comes to specific attacks, 2 of these are blockable. 2 of these attacks are blockable. That includes, no, actually not 2 of them. 2 of these attacks are unblockable. That includes widespread strikes, which is the first button, and face splits, which would be the second button. Okay. So if the person is potentially blocking, such as this little dummy over here, you can see he's blocking. The only attack that is blockable is Crushing Rushdown, which is your third attack. So, yeah, the amount of times I've been blocked by that is depressing. But usually, you don't need it. You can just slam them on the ground, and you can just continue a combo. Now, one mini combo you're able to do with ult attacks is... I guess that just does not hit. Okay. Grab him, and I think if you spam 2, it's okay. Yeah, if you spam 2, you're able to grab them mid-air and then continue like an entire combo. So you can do stuff like this, where you can grab them and then bonk. Now, when it comes to attacking dummies or attacking people, one thing is that your counter will look exactly the same to your block. It's just slightly slower and slightly misangled. So what you can do is that you can do like something similar to like the counter, but then mix them up so that they think it's gone, and then you can just hit it again. Mind you that it is one hit. And yeah, okay. So one thing you're gonna need to learn about little MAHITO, Absolute Demonic Vessel, is the fact that nearly all of his attacks can hit like through block, and it's absolutely like devious. So if you have, I mean, like I've already shown this, but I mean, bro, I'm out of words because it's just too overpowered with this man. But one thing is that you gotta figure out how to like string these into like different combos. Like, just make sure your opponent literally just has nothing to do. Makes it so that they literally cannot move. Bring them closer to you in case if you need to. The big hands are really good for setting back up a combo. I'm playing this with cooldowns now, so you can see how it would somewhat appear. And then if you have ult, you can just use it near them and it will also deal damage. Before their character disappears, you're able to hit them like twice with the punches, like twice in total. So you could, so after they potentially respawn, I'm talking in like ranked game terms. If they potentially like respawn, you're able to hit them again. And then get your second ult, so yeah, that's pretty much it to Mahito, basically. Just gonna say, you must learn how to do that, okay? It's like 1 click, 2 click, 3 click. Oh, wait, never mind those. 1 click, 2 click, 3 click, and then jump, sidestep, and then down, and then it becomes a down kick. I messed that up, Jesus Christ. Just that can set up to so many like fakes, and essentially just catch your opponent off guard. Now to see this in like full actual game, I will bully this child right here. Their name is Pi. They will be bullied now. Let's go. 1 hit. Unless they leave, actually. Can hit them on the ground. They get flung. Already have health. When it comes to Sukuna attacks or vessel attacks, chances are they're gonna do stuff like this. They usually have the string off of one single attack. Okay. Mind you that Curse Strikes is nuts with its range. Alright then. Okay, they're countered, but now I can counter that. Do this. Now wall fake. Crap. And I get the kill. Never mind. Got him. That's 1 out of 3. Now we do this again. Got them to counter. Getting a Itadori player to counter is like your best bet to winning, because that means you're literally just able to volley-wop them for like the rest of the time. It's extremely fun. Oh crap, I'm dead. Mind you that audios are absolutely hilarious. Curse strikes. Never mind, they messed up the timing. Hit them with that. Get the down kick. Hit okay, they countered. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Okay, they do normal punch. Can hit that with that. Hit her with that. Whoop! Now that I have ult, alright then, get over here, woman. Ult so that she potentially gets hit. Okay. Do 1 attack, this one, because then she's gonna sidestep out of it. Yep. Hit her. Now we get the chain. She's only killed me once, mind you. And now I get the counter. That's how you win very quickly.